Okay, welcome back, guys. We're going to do some more comfy solar punking today. God, does the game look blurry today? Let me try lowering it and then increasing it back. Everything looked a little blurry. I don't know. Okay, it looks a little better now. It just has like a hazy look to it. Supermadama Guru, Cloud, Husby, Doris, Other Nate. Thank you for those resubs, guys. All right, what were we doing? So look, we need to explore this island over here. And then also check on all of our miners. See how much loot they've gathered. All right, we'll take that and then go throw that over here. Yeah, today is the 8th anniversary of them announcing Elder Scrolls 6. It's been exactly 8 years to the day. Refuel beeswax. Yeah, it did have a patch this morning. I don't know what it's for, but something. Right, let's go ahead and go to sleep. Yep, it was. Elder Scrolls 6 was teased at the E3 conference in June 10th, 2018. That's when they teased it originally. So as you can see, it's been a while. All right, I'll put that there. And put the watermelon on there. Perfect. And then we need to plant these cotton seeds. Not that another row, these guys. Okay, let me go ahead and eat some watermelon. Also some berries. There we go. Looking good, and then we shall grab these and replant. Let's go ahead and replant this guy. You can hit 12 plots with a sprinkler. Yeah, looks like if you put it like right in the center here, you might be able to get all three, but I don't like the look of that because it's like right in the center of a crop. But it definitely could hit all of them there. Actually, does it hit like right here? Ooh. Does make that go there. Yeah, we're just casually eating an entire watermelon, you know. As you do sometimes. Sometimes you're just a little hungry. Does that one get hit? It does. Really? Huh. It does. Does that one get hit? It like hits just a little, the tip of it there. Actually, if we were to move it, slide it to the left, maybe it'll hit it. All right, let's put the wire there. And see if it now will hit the corner of that and get it wet. Not quite getting it wet, unfortunately. Tis a shame. Tis a shame, but okay, it's fine. Put this one here. Man, it looks like it should. Oh well. Let's get rid of these guys, and that means we could put this cotton seed right here, and that will always grow. And then we could take this one and put it here. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Alright, replanting. Alright, let's empty our inventory and then try to... Actually... see over here if we can get these guys planted in a spot where they'll get watered. Need to be as close as possible. Alright, that one's getting hit. I don't think this right one over here is getting hit. It's weird, like it hits one on the quarter, but not quite the other. Yeah, it's weird. It's like right on the cusp of getting hit. Yeah, it's got a very weird, like, spray pattern. Seems to be a little bit bigger. Okay, we need some more trees for chopping. Okay, let's also grab some more beeswax. Before I forget, because we need to make bricks. Alright, so it just takes honey to refill that. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and chop down some trees because we need lumber. Fill lumber. Yep, there's a chicken. We're almost to the point where we could have pet chickens. I was not expecting Kingdom Hearts 4 yesterday. That was... I didn't think they would announce that during a Nintendo Direct. It seemed like such a odd time for it. That one was like the big surprise yesterday. I knew an Ocarina of Time remake was being worked on. I just didn't know when they were going to announce it. So that wasn't a super surprise, but it was nice to see it. It looked very good. And I'm glad we got another Fire Emblem and another Xenoblade. Looks good. Chop, 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 chop. Chop. Okay, chop, 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 chop. Uh-oh. Boom. I'm not sure what that Final Fantasy was. I didn't get a chance to look at it too much. I know it's going to be pixel-based. I didn't know if it was, I couldn't tell if it was new or a remake of something. Oh, it's a port of a mobile game? So it's like a single-player version of the mobile game? So are they? So they're re-releasing it as a single-player game instead of the gacha stuff. That's cool. To be fair, that's probably the only way I'd ever play that, because I don't like single-player games that have gacha behind them too much. I can it just depends on the gacha mechanics and how generous they are with the free pulls. But a lot of times I'm just like, I don't have time for a gacha. Because usually free-to-play gacha games are you either spend vast amounts of time to get free pulls, or you pay to get them a lot quicker. Just like, this is too, I don't have enough time for that anymore. I'm like, I'd rather you just give it to me now. How about just give it to me now? There's some games that are nice, even if they have gacha, they don't feel bad with them, but some games just feel extra bad when you don't pay to make things quicker. Oh, we got lots of wood in here. Okay, let's we got lots of materials just hiding in here. I didn't even realize how much was in here. Okay, how many bricks? Need more beeswax. Beeswax. Oh, make cloth first. Beeswax. There you go. Only 2. I need a lot more of those things. That's only 2 minutes, really. Seems low. Okay, I'll put those bricks in here, I guess. Good morning, unknown. Hello, user. You're welcome, Justin Carl. Uh-oh. It's my house. Did one of you piss off at God? Someone make Thor mad. Just because he seems pissed. I don't know why. Fire Emblem for $80. Well, I don't mind paying a bit more for a JRPG because usually they're very long. You get your money's worth time-wise. These are like 100+ hours. So like a big JRPG, I don't usually mind paying extra for because they're usually so big. Let's drop that and that. I guess there's no way to dismantle. Okay. Quartz ore can be smelted into silicon. Well, I'll do that then. Get that smelted. We do need to get a system done over there. What is this? Iron required. Alright, so we'll take the iron. Another solar panel, which is iron and glass. Iron, glass, and then copper. Copper. Copper might be in here. No, that's glass. Glass. think we're out of copper. Can I help you? Okay, bye. Just walking in my house like you own the place. Jeez. How about a little respect? You ever hear of respect, you know? I guess not. I like this game. It's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's been enjoyable. Sign on display on the map. I might make 2 of these. 1 for each island. Yeah. Probably 3 of them. Okay, and then... we'll put, this here. Workshop. No. Workshop. Yeah, there are some points in this game where you will be, like, waiting around a bit for stuff to happen because, like, you need to wait for stuff to grow. A couple of points like that where it can get a little slow-paced. But outside of those moments, it's still pretty good. But there's definitely a few spots where I'm like, okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Please grow faster, Cotton. It's like, God damn it, Cotton, please grow quick. Why are you so slow? Trash can. It says decorative as if it doesn't have an actual purpose. I do want to get rid of those. Still need copper. Okay, let's see what we can get rid of here. Eat some berries. Get rid of that. And then guess I'll put these up here for now just to get rid of them. Wood, copper, bricks, beeswax, sticks. Okay, sort those guys. Sort those guys. What other research do we need? Wheat, wood, and wheat. Is the wheat done? Yes. Okay, first wheat done. We have 1 wheat. We need some bigger storage as well. Goodness. Can't eat that to get rid of it. One way to get rid of it is just eat it. Put that away. Silicon. I needed silicon for something. What was it? He wants 5 silicon. Well, I have 5. Go give that to him tomorrow. And we gotta get some more copper, so let me go ahead and sleep. Kimberly with 51 months, thank you. Call that Copper Island over there. Ah, beautiful day. Look at that sunset through that sun peeking over the clouds. Beautiful. Hissy Boy and Hash, thank you for those follows. Thank you so much. Am I enjoying this game? Yes, I'm enjoying it mostly, but there's a couple of pain points in the game, progression-wise. Things kind of slow to a halt, but outside of that, it's been a cute little comfy builder game. Is it the best one ever played? No, but is it pretty good? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I would rebalance the beginning a bit because it does take a while to like. I don't think a lot of players are going to have the patience required to get through that beginning section. It can get really sloggy at a certain couple points. But overall, very good. Let me go ahead and grab. We got a lot of copper in there. We're going to go ahead and put our little map marker right here. We're going to call this Copper Island. Guess we'll just call it Copper. Now we can see that forever. Yeah, I saw they released a 30-minute gameplay of Fable. We'll check that out at some point. We checked out Exodus the other day, and it was really good. It's going to take Twitch quite a while to get back to you. It's not going to be like you get it next week. You're going to be waiting weeks. First, for them to verify information. Second, to contact you. And then even longer for them to ship it. We're doing with a corporate giveaway here. I wouldn't expect to get it for a month. Corporate giveaways are slow. Blueprint. Unlock tier 2. There we go. A battery. Ooh. Energy furnace. Furnace that runs on energy. Animal transport. Advanced dock. Automatic flight. Sensors and logic block. Batteries would be cool. Let's get some batteries. So you need 10 wheat for the next trade. Cannot build on merchant platform. Well, okay then. Alright, let's go check out this island over here. Yeah, that giveaway yesterday was really cool, the vending machine. The only thing I didn't like about it was it became less about choosing which place to pick based on the rules, because the only way to win a prize was to wait until everyone started picking something and then you choose the most popular one. I wish it would like randomly pick of all the options instead of always doing the most voted one. That way everyone could have a chance to like choose something and it would randomly pick one. Yeah, it was like, it wasn't about what you thought, it was about, the only way to win was to pick whatever was most popular. Which, it just didn't feel like that was a great way to do it. It's a nice little island. It's a very cute one. Lots of wheat on this island, which is great. Lots of space too. But yeah, it's a cool concept and stuff. This is a huge island. There's so much going on in it. Little lake even. Another chicken. Candy the chicken. More watermelon. For our watermelon fields. Even more watermelon over here. What do we got up here? Looks like some bushes. I see some rocks. A little more wheat. copper. Copper ore and a metal pickaxe. Take that. Oh, that's all clay. That's very nice. Is this clay too? Stone. Sand. Those look like all sand over there. Okay. Let's go ahead and look over here and see what we find. There's a mine here. What's the resource? Sand? A sand mine. I don't know if I need a sand mine. Yeah, it's all sand. That's a lot of sand. Thank you, Bundinator, for 27 months. It says, watching the stream poolside on vacation. Sounds like best vacation. Best vacation ever. More clay. Another clay. A clay mine would be very useful. Like, find a clay mine somewhere. Okay, I'd like to get up there, but I'm going to need the ship to do that. Is this game worth playing? It's on Game Pass? Oh, if it's on Game Pass, just check it out. It's, I don't know if you like it, just since it's on Game Pass, you don't have to pay for it, which is awesome. Yeah, it's a cozy little builder game. It can be slow at times, but overall pretty fun. Now, outside of the lightning, there's really no danger in this game at all. So far, lightning storms are the only, like, slightly dangerous thing that you'll run across. And occasionally maybe a little bit of fall damage if you're on the edge of a cliff or something. But definitely low pressure game. Yeah, but there's been no combat, no weapons, no danger of any kind. What we mean, Luke Herman, is that when a new game's on Game Pass, you've already paid for Game Pass, so you don't have to like pay anything extra to try it out. Because you've already paid for a month of Game Pass. All right. Let's go ahead and drink this. Eat a couple watermelons by myself, as you do. Now let's go ahead and put clay in there. I mean the copper in there. Also more clay. Oh, that's copper. Get both those going. I saw we can make batteries now. Batteries will help store excess energy. They require a lot of silicon, so I need to set up an automated miner of silicon over there. SS, thank you for the heart gift. Appreciate that. And thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Glass. Getting really low in inventory space here. Let's try to condense stuff down into different categories. So like wood can go here. Got a lot of wood. Got some bricks in here. Sticks and wood go together. Alright, then we're gonna put the cloth in here. I see a brick there. A bunch of leaves. Oh, cover your chat. Yeah, a little loud. Alright, just like that. Take the glass out of here, and we're gonna put glass up here, the other glass, and then we're gonna put all the sand. Guess we do have 4 wheat now. I think we can use that wheat to level up something. I need 5. Get close. Oh lordy. Okay, okay, let's put that there. Oh, it bothered me so much how uneven the crop plots can get in this. It's like, 18 there. 18 seconds. Let me go grab some wood. And we'll go put the wood in there. Easy peasy. Get that water in for a little bit there. Alright, and then we have five seeds available now of wheat. We definitely want to keep those 5 going. Oh, actually 6. If I could somehow get that to get watered by that one, it'd be great, but I don't think it wants to. Come on, get watered. If they could just widen the sprink. Oh, it's getting hit. Oh, perfect. Perfection. Alright, replant. Sometimes things just work out, and it's great. Lightning destroying my crops, as always. It likes to do that. Yeah, it was just like a pixel off last time. Just ever so slightly. Let's grab all this beeswax. Just like that. Okie dokie. We're gonna need... Oh, okay, that's ready. So now we got wheat pretty much automated, I think. Okay, we got that going. Let's put a couple of watermelons here. Honestly, don't need. Need some more sprinklers going on. Need a bigger farm area. 120, 120. We need to get some solar panels over here for the sprinklers. Okay, they're farming pretty quickly over there. We'll put you right there. Okay, we're gonna need some more storage area. I think we can do a little expansion of our workshop. So let's take a little bit. That's awesome, Wily X. Fallen for 14 years. Yes, you have. Your first chat message ever. Okay. You're not prepared for this. Your first message ever on Twitch in our channel says, "Je suis live sur Twitch, recognize-moi." So your first message on Twitch was advertising another person's stream. And you got timed out by MooBot immediately. You're advertising someone called KEWZUH was their name. I don't know if you got hacked or what, but your first message ever was, "I'm live on Twitch." Twitch.tv/KEWZUH. You might have got hacked. Maybe. But an hour later, you said, "What time is it for you?" It's so random. It just that was your first message, and then an hour later, that's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Let me see. That channel is banned, so they must have got banned for hacking. Interesting. That's funny. That's funny, though. Okay, hacking happened a lot over the years, where people's account will just get hacked. They'll use your account to spam a bunch of channels, and then sometimes people get their accounts back, sometimes people don't. It's weird. Okay, put that in there. Let's see. Let's grab some more wood for this thingy. There you go. Get that going. Alright, so what I was planning was, before I got interrupted, was we're going to expand just like that. We're going to add some new walls. Just like that. We're going to push this guy more in the back over here. Okay, just like that, and then we're going to need some sticks. Okay, grab a storage shelf, and then some more storage chests. Some more storage chests. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe it'd be better if it was against the wall like that. Let's see if we can possibly get, yeah, that like that would be even better. Let me put this on the wall right there. Perfect. All right. Let's put over all our sand right here. Just like that. Put that in there to get that smelted later. Yeah, we have wheat. The two islands gave us a lot of wheat, so now we're just grinding out the farm of those. Okay, move out the bricks. Alright, put that in there. Sort it. Put sticks in there. Stone, sand, put that there. Okay, copper plus iron plus glass is solar panels. And then a drill. We need 1 copper to craft the little screen thingy. Screen thingy. Boom. No, it's fine, Riley. I was just... We're not upset about it or anything. It's just funny that was the first message. Okay, yeah, that sun's a beauty right there. This game can be pretty sometimes. It's pretty. That. Yeah, she's a beaut. Okay, let's go get our quartz farm set up over there. The bees only make honey and that's it. And they don't actually... You just put it down and it just makes honey. There's no way to speed it up or change it just works automatically no matter where it is. You tried Crimson Desert? Yeah, we played a lot of Crimson Desert. That game's really good, but my god is it long. It's a long game. This game's called Solarpunk. put that there, and then we'll put 2 solar panels out here, just like that. And then we'll connect them with wires. Just like that. It's making a little bit of excess power. It would be perfect for a battery. We'll go ahead and place our map marker right here. And we'll call it quartz. Make it quartz, right? I think it's quartz. Yep, quartz ore. But so far, this game's super cute, super fun. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to chop up some quartz here. Get our quartz going. So I would like to get some batteries, because right now, with the current setup, the solar makes some more power than it uses in a day. So we could take that excess, put it into batteries, and then maybe make it run at night too, depending on how much it holds and stuff. So we're gonna need quite a few batteries. We need some quartz to make silicon for batteries, and we'll hopefully automate all that. Yeah, it should be good enough to get us started. Now let's go ahead and head on back. I have no idea how much total content this game has so far. There isn't that many islands, surprisingly. It's maybe 15 islands. So I don't think it's going to have tons of content. Maybe you get 20 hours, maybe 30 hours. I don't know, somewhere in that range probably. Depending how quick you are, whether you're solo or co-op. I think if you're co-op, about 20 hours. If you're solo, probably about 30, because everything takes longer when you're solo. Go ahead and dock the airship. Get a little bit of a drink. Alright, let's go ahead, and that's all smelted, so let's start smelting some quartz into silicon, because we want batteries. Go ahead and grab those 2 bricks I made earlier. These guys. See how that lasts. They're already out of power. Okay, we need to get some solar panels on that as soon as we're able to. So we stop using this stuff. So far, they don't really give you like a main goal. They just kind of it's kind of like a sandboxy game where they explain the mechanics and they're like, go ahead, okay, now you can do whatever you want. So you kind of make your own goals. Like, do you want to go to these islands out here? Do you want to just build up your little house? Do you want to try to build a nice farm? Because there really isn't a story. There's just like, there's places to go and do, but you don't have to do any of it or do anything in any order. You kind of can pick and choose what you want to do. Very sandboxy in that regard. Okay, we got some more wheat. Now that we got wheat, we can animal basics, farming, and animal decorations. Food basket. Okay, we just unlocked the ability to make to have animal farms. I don't think this area here is going to be enough for our farm long term. We're going to have to move down here to have our farms over here. These little dirt areas can work out as farms for us. There's just too many crops. So I think we're going to work on that now. Let's go ahead and grab all of this. Hello, study time. Okay, grab that. This. That. We got quite a little bit of beeswax now. So what do we need for chicken coops? Chicken coops. Animal feed is made with wheat. Okay. Chicken coop is made with sticks and wood. Let's grab sticks and wood. So chicken coop for seeds to sleep in and take shelter during rain. If occupied, the chicken was happy there. You'll get will be leftover eggs for you to take. Animal tag used to rename animals. Feeding trough requires iron, and water trough requires stone and iron. Yeah, we're this up here definitely isn't going to be big enough. We need to make down here our new farm area and also our chicken area and stuff. All right, well. Now, one thing I do wish there was some way to flatten land, but I think we'll just make a chicken area over here. Oh no, it does not snap together. This is fine. No snapping means it's gonna get uneven, and that's gonna bother me. It's fine. It's fine. No, I'm not upset by it at all. It's because it's fine. It's fine. This is great. Okay, very carefully. Well, I don't think... Maybe we can use this rock as a natural fence, maybe. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to get through there. Alright, just like that. Sometimes when there's no snapping, sometimes things get a little uneven, and then it just... I get in a spiral. Everything just spirals out of control. One thing at a time. Uh-oh. Okay. Just gonna wrap around. Just like this. Okay. Oof. That gap. That gap's making me cry. Okay, let's continue over here. Okay, it should be fine. Another thunderstorm. It's had a thunderstorm. Okay, out of wood. Let's go grab some more. I don't got enough to finish that up. You know, it's not a metal fence. We should be safe. Famous last words. Oh, come on now, please. Okay, can we get this to fit? Alright, it's not so bad. Could be a lot worse. Don't like that little gap, that's okay. Now we got our little chicken area. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no snapping unless you put it on a foundation, but I don't really want to put... Well, we could put the chicken coops on a foundation in a minute. Let's see, chicken coop. Make two. God damn. So let's try this. We'll put the foundation here and there. Just like that. And then we could put can only be placed on terrain. Never mind. Never mind. There's one chicken coop. Two chicken coops. Now, how do I claim the chicken? There's been a chicken. Oh, there you are. Hi. Can I... Do you want some feet? I think I have to build the other stuff first. Okay, look, we want the... So I need stone, iron and sticks. Alright, so let's grab some sticks. I think we have some iron in here somewhere. We do not. I'm a liar. I thought we did, but we do not. Okay, let's go grab some iron. Okay, 32 iron ore. Let's get that smelted. all that in there, and then all that in there. And then you're going beautifully. Okay, harvest, harvest. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Alright, what do we need for our next tech upgrades here? A truffle, egg, sheep's milk. 10 leaves required as well. We got that right here. Large plant pack. Alright, what can we build here? That would be cool. Wheelbarrow, birdhouse, scarecrow, insect hotel, energy crafting table. What about batteries? Need iron for that, so get in there. Okay, let's sleep till morning time so our stuff comes back online. Terribly Reborn, thank you for 88-month resub. Thank you so much. The best way to use the grid system on the fence is lay down the squares, and build the fence, and delete the squares. My only problem with that is, do they float above the ground when you delete them? Because they are kind of elevated a little bit. I would worry they'd be floating. Oh my god, chicken! Hi! Hello, madam. Oh, cupcake. All right there. We got one chicken. Now, I gotta make a quick call to KFC to figure out how to open up a franchise. So I want that recipe for the herbs and spices. So, feeding trough, and then stone. Stone was somewhere around here. There we go, stone. Let's go ahead and grab the water trough. Alright, we got your food, madam, and your water. Put your food right here. Too close to another animal building. Oh. Go ahead and fill that up. And then we can put the feed in here. All right, Cupcake. You have food, you have water. Now, your only job is to be happy and make eggs. That's all we need. And then we should... Not ready yet. Okay. Replant. Those got annihilated. Okay, looking good. Now we need to get some flowers going up there. Do you finish Godlike 1? Oh god, no, that game's long. It's not, that was like 100 hours. Nobody wants to finish it yet. Sprinkler, drill, battery, some more iron. Alright, over this way, over that way. Alright, let's get our batteries going. let's see if we hook up this battery over here. Will it keep it going at nighttime? Solar panels are making 200 power. Oh, the battery's taking the extra 80. Okay. So it is charging it up beautifully. So I don't think we need that anymore. Let's get rid of that. And then... okay, now we need some more solar panels. Need glass, need copper. A little bit of everything. Also, we gotta get this weather station online. Yeah, looks like one battery is enough, which is good to know. I was worried we're gonna need many batteries, but it seems like one's good. Okay, silicon and copper. So we gotta go get some more silicon, more copper. Okay, let's sort inventory, and we'll put these guys in here, because I don't think I need them anymore. Don't really need that map marker either. Alright, put our leaves here, and I'll put my honey in there too. Just leave our wood and our bricks in here, I guess, and our sticks. Take our wood out and our leaves. We'll put our bricks and stuff in here, just like that. Just have a place to store it. And then put that up there and sort. Put stone on here, and then I don't think we need the cloth anymore. Make all this cloth. Go ahead and put all that up there just for now. Too hungry to sprint. I'm gonna go ahead and get these replanted. Gotta get those solar panels fast, which we're working on it. Alright, let me go ahead and grab some wood real fast, because it's gonna need to burn right now. I got this game with the lady, been on it every bit, fun, relaxed game, not a lot going on. Yeah, it's... so you either love that part or not, because it is, as you said, there's not a lot going on. It's mostly just chill, comfy building. No goals, no like pressures, just... some people will find that boring, and some people will really enjoy it. It just depends on your personality, whether, you know, a game that's purely sandbox, where you make your own goals, is going to be fun for you or not. Not everyone enjoys that kind of game, but I enjoy it. I think it's fun. Okay, let's go ahead and fill this up. Yeah, just you and the pixels. How much are you eating, ma'am? I think she ate that whole thing by herself. God, she's hungry for one chicken. Okay, let's go ahead and go grab resources on the islands. So we got copper over here and quartz over there. Oh, I need 10 wheat for the vendor. I need to go do that. Next up, Dan's gonna play some Call of Duty. No, that ain't happening. But we'll play some. We are gonna play some Gears of War though. That one looks fun. His award is pretty good. Okay, got some copper there. Let's go grab some quartz over here. I saw eventually we'll unlock the ability to have automated delivery of resources. Then I don't do anything. The new announced Gears of War, yes. They announced a remake of the first one, I believe. No, that was called Halo, never mind. So they're going to be re-releasing. They re-released the first one remake a while ago. I can't remember when, but there's going to be it's going to be a prequel to the trilogy. I think Gears of War Reloaded was last year. Or a year before. We don't have any sort of release date for Alien Isolation yet. We're all just typing Dan Wait in chat and just waiting patiently. So that's all you can do. The airship's the only time you have third person in this game, but the text is like all blurry and I can't look at it. It bothers me so much. It's so blurry. And I really don't like the character creator. I wasn't able to make a character look anything like me. No facial hair or anything. No bald option. Actually, I think I might be bald. That's about it. That's all I get. Okie dokie. Need to get that chicken from the other island over here so we have multiple chickens. Okay, so we got our quartz and our copper. Let's get both smelting over here. So quartz and copper. And looks like we're getting a little low on wood. So let's go fix that. Real fast. Lucky that's an easy fix. One too many trees right here, so let's... Never mind, that's just one big one. Alright, let's go chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop, chop. Yep, it's been exactly 8 years since they announced Elder Scrolls 6. And they just started working on it like a year or two ago. Like actually start building it. And it's going to take probably a good 5 years for them to finish it, so we're probably looking at 2028, 2029, or 2030 before we start to actually see it. I feel so bad for Skyrim Grandma. It's just the likelihood of her playing that game gets lower with every year that passes, and I feel so bad. I hope they fly her out there to let her play some early builds or something. You know, just to be sure she gets to play it. Just something, you know. Let's go ahead and plant more trees. And I also need to build another axe. My axe just went kaput. Yeah, New Gears of War looks great. I think that having it in the city is such a cool idea, and it just adds so much to it. Okay, I don't really need any cotton right now, but I need some food. So hopefully these bushes finish fast. Also, let's grab some more wax. You doing good, Miss Chicken? Cupcake. Look like you're doing good. Okay. So we got some more silicon. I think we make another battery. Let's get the rest of our stuff. Oh, let me grab these 2 axes. This would be a good time to break these axes. Let's go chop more wood. Too hungry to sprint. Okay, well, let's sleep till morning. Yeah, there are some people that all they play is Call of Duty and Madden. Maybe FIFA too, and that's it. That's all they play. Yeah, it happens. That's just their jam. There's some people that have only ever played those games, and they've never played any other type of game. So they think that every game is a shooter or a sports game. They don't know that there's other types of games out there. Put that in there and sort. Okay, I need food. Okay, our berries are finally done. Let me go put this honey in here. Okay, now let's go grab some berries. Alright, now eat berries. I can't imagine eating an entire meal of just berries. That's too many berries. Alright, got it. All right, now we swap out that, get some more, and some more over here. All right, second battery made. We're gonna get that on the copper ore over there. All right, seems like 2 solar panels, 1 battery is gonna be enough to keep them powered for a long while. All right, let's go ahead and head over that way. Get this battery on our copper. We'll grab some more copper, too. Get that going, and we'll have it all automated. Yeah, there's lots of little things like that. I feel like the generator should go much higher than 12 minutes. And what you put in gives you more time per resource. Like, if I put those, like, bricks that you can make, the wax bricks, those should add like tons of time. And like wood should be just a small amount of time. Let's go ahead and get our battery set up right here. And put that in there. Just start filling her up. Are these trees blocking the sun? I don't know. We're not getting as much power as the other one. No. All right, go ahead and take the copper out of there. Yes, you can put more than one drill at each mine. It's just the problem is power. It costs a lot of power to run one drill. So, and it takes a lot of resources to build one solar panel. So, we're eventually we'll have more mines at once, but we need to build up the solar powered things, which is a lot of resources. A lot. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's a very, very pretty game. Very comfy, very chill. Alright, and then we need this quartz here to get us more batteries, which we're mining very slowly. But, I mean, it's automated, just very slowly automated. Actually, let me break my pickaxe to get some more here. I want those batteries as soon as possible. We're almost at that point where we're going to be able to make more solar panels per structure, and then we could possibly afford a second mine, which would be nice. Alright, let's go back. Going back now. I gotta take 10 wheat over to the trader to get another blueprint. Booyah! It was 17 months. Thank you. This game worth it on the Steam Deck? I'm not sure how it runs on a Steam Deck. But is the game good? Yeah, it's fun. It's simple. It's chill. There's no danger outside of thunderstorms. So it's just like a purely just relaxing building game. It's about 20 hours long too, so you can factor that into it, your decision as well. Not the longest game in the world. Plant that right there. We have 6 wheat, but I need more. Alright, put that in there and get that watered. There's no end to the game. They just say their estimation is that if you're playing, you'll play about 20 hours on average. But there's no end to the game. You can keep going after it's over. Because there's no end to get. There's no story to end in this game. So it just ends when it just ends when you're done playing it, basically. Interrupt an electrical connection. Okay, let's get these guys smelting. Got a little more copper there and a little more quartz. Some silicon. Okay, we need to get a battery on the silicon generator over there. Need a little more iron. Let's go see if your iron is good. Yep, there's a finite amount of content in this game, so there'll be a point where you've seen every island, you've gotten all the resources and stuff, you've gotten all the research upgrades, and you're just kind of like, you know what? I'm done. I'll stop playing. Starlight, H Anonymous, booyah with those resubs. Thank you so much, guys. Alright. Copper. One thing this game really could use is craft from storage. It's one feature that I really wish the game had, but it just doesn't have it. Playing a game with craft from storage and then playing one without it, it's just so different. Just like, no. When it doesn't have it, I cry a little bit inside. I know, it's crafting from storage is one of the greatest inventions for crafting games of the last 10 years. It's just, it's such a quality of life thing that just, it gets rid of that mini game of where the hell did I put that? We've all had those moments in survival games and crafting games where we're like, I know I have a diamond. I know I put it in a chest. But Lord help me, I can't find the chest that it's in. Is it this one? No. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. Okay, maybe it wasn't a chest. Maybe I put it in something. Did I put it in a crafter? Is it in a crafter? Did I drop it in a backpack? I don't remember. But when there's craft from storage, it just, you put it in a chest near something and aha! It'll always find it for you. I like inventory management as much as the next guy, but when you're about 100 hours into a game, you kind of get tired of constantly moving stuff around your inventory. You're like, you have like a fatigue that builds up over time. Boom, boom, boom. Jumpy, type Dan WTF in chat, guys, in the Twitch chat. Yeah, you can just keep playing. There's no end. Basically, the way the game works is they have a short tutorial at the beginning to teach you the basics, and then there's nothing after that. After that, it's entirely just you discovering and making your own goals. Awesome, Zelda. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Always makes me happy when people in the chat like find a game that they didn't know about and they're like, you know, I saw you played it and it looked fun. I got it. Wasn't sure I like it, and now I'm having fun. That's the most important part of my job, is making sure you guys find games you like. Because, you know, we all have limited time and limited money, and we can't afford to buy or play them all. Whether it's time issues or money issues, you gotta have a good curator to curate all the games for you. Yeah, I would say graphically it reminds me of Raft. And building-wise a little bit, but there's no danger unlike Raft. But you can definitely feel like a little bit of Raft influence there. Did you make me an egg, ma'am? 2 eggs? That's exactly what I was hoping for. Sir, it's Wednesday. Can you prove it? That's actually charging up really well. Okay. Let's get all this smelted over here. Okay, got lots of silicone. Get that smelted. Take that out of there and get that smelted. So we just need the iron to be smelted, and then we will have more batteries. Good. Very good. You want those batteries. All right. Okay, and I think we now have enough to make that battery. Yes. Okay, now we get that on the quartz, and then the quartz will be fully automated from now on. Yep, we'll go get that over there in the morning. Gotta go sleep right now. You played a loft? I played a little bit of it. A loft, the big difference between this and a loft is, in a loft, it has such a crazy concept. So in a loft, you attach engines to the island you build on, and you move the whole frickin' island around in the sky. Not just a little airship. You move your whole base on it and the island it's on around in the sky. Which is crazy to me. But that's how they went with it. Which is just like, whoa. Put that in there, get that smelted. Weather station. I don't really use this at all yet. Okay, so now we are almost to the point where we'll have everything pretty automated. So that way in the future, we will be able to not have to micromanage a lot of this resource stuff so much, which will be lovely. Okay, do that with the sticks, and let's go ahead and do metal axe, metal pickaxe. All right. Yeah, we're almost to the point where we got it all automated. Okay, how much do I have for another one? Glass and copper. Okay, we got a little bit of copper. We got some glass. I think we can do another solar panel. What if we put the weather station right here so I can plan my... Just a little bit too long. Put it there, and then we could put our solar panel. There, we can now see the weather report before we go out into the skies. That's nice. So there's no rain today. It's just going to be a nice clear day with occasional clouds. Nothing too crazy. What is BFT? That's how many Bigfoots there's going to be. So at 6 a.m. you're going to see 2 Bigfoots. At noon there's going to be 1 Bigfoot. So that way you can plan your day. Because nothing's worse than when you're flying and you're like, oh god, there's a Bigfoot. You weren't aware that it was going to be there. Yep. Put 20 up there and put that guy in there. Put the glass down here, I guess. Okay, you guys done? Yes. Let's get you out of there, and let's get that sand smelted into more glass, please. We're still gonna want tons of glass for those solar panels. Let me grab a little more wood. Just like that. Get you smelted. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the quartz island and get that automated. With the battery we got. Toy Story yesterday was so cool. Yeah, it was a fun event with the claw. That was so... The amount of tech they had in there was crazy. I've had these headphones for years now. Need to replace them. You're getting a little raggedy. The ear pad's getting a little raggedy. Headphones themselves have been fine. I haven't any issues with those. Alright, let's get a battery all set up over here. And plug it in. Now all that excess power is going to go right into the battery. Take all that quartz and get that smelted. Let's go pick up the copper as well. Well, this game's so bad, it's on Game Pass if you happen to have Game Pass. You don't have to purchase it if you already have Game Pass. So, if you have Game Pass, definitely download and check it out. Oh, you have PS4? It is on PS4, but it's not on Game Pass, though, so you'd have to pay for it, unfortunately. But, you know, this is like these small little indie games, sometimes they'll put it on PlayStation Plus and stuff. Yeah, now that all the games were announced, we're going to fill out the schedule and stuff. Do it tonight. Careful. This battery is 55% charged. That means the drill is running 24/7. That's pretty damn good. So 2 solar panels and 1 battery is plenty. If we had 1 more solar panel, we probably had 1 more drill, but I don't know if we're going to need that much. Yeah, if we add 1 more, I think 1 more solar panel and 1 more drill would be the right combo. I think 1 more drill right now would be too much. It would drain it too much. And the battery would drain constantly. So I think 1 more solar panel would be the breaking point. There's no resource crafting from nearby chests in this game. It's probably the most requested feature in the game. And it's something that devs should be able to add, I would assume, without too much difficulty. I don't know how complex of a change that is, but it shouldn't be too complex, I don't think. All right. Throw that in there. Get those smelted. Okay, got quartz, silicon, our seeds up there. Let's move all our food stuff up here. So watermelon seeds. Speaking of food. Alright, go ahead and eat. Just like that. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't even allowed to use the background I wanted to use for the stream because everything had to be approved by Disney directly, and they only wanted very specific things. So I couldn't use any custom art, couldn't have any logos, couldn't use any IP stuff. So, yeah, the mouse is like, oh, you want to use that in your stream, huh? Not today, bitch! And I was like, uh-oh. Okay. No! Like, uh-oh. Like, oh, God. Okay, copper, silicon. All right, with that, we should be able to make another solar panel. We need 2 solar panels and 1 more battery for our farm area. Although, we're going to move that whole area soon. Okay, and alright, let's go ahead and get that over there and put that there. Get that up there. Okay, now everything's smelting beautifully. Hello, Yuna. Okay, I do want to move our farm area because our space is too small. Let's figure out how we're gonna lay out our farm. Kind of like using the dirt paths as like walkways makes sense. Careful. There you go, and there you go. Oh. There we go. Alright, that's actually very, very nice right there. Actually, I think I will move it back one. Oh, my hoe broke. I gotta find a new hoe. It ain't my hoe no mo. You need 2 sticks and two iron. Okay, am I out of iron already? It looks like it. Okay, we're gonna have to... Yeah, somehow used up all that iron already. Luckily, iron is on this island, though, so it's easy the easiest one to get. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some iron out of there and get that smelted. See if we get this going. Well, we'll just wait a minute. That one's almost done, so we'll get that a second. But I do need to get that hoe made as quickly as possible. I'm just going to give that a second. While we're waiting, though, we can just grab this, I guess. And refill our candles in here. Let those burn down. Have you ever thought of playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 or 2? We've played both. My playthroughs are on my YouTube if you want to watch it. We played through both of the games very recently. Alright, okay, those should be almost done, if not done already. Okay, very close. Very close. Come on, finish so I can pull you out and get the iron in. Mystic Wolf with 38-month resub and Sniffly Waffle with the 1-month resub. 4-month resub. Thank you so much. Alright, put you in there. Alright, now we're waiting on the iron to smelt. We need to get some more decorations in our little house as well. It's something that we gotta keep doing. Make a beautiful little house. Some bushes and stuff too. Right, grab some stone. Get a little long stone as well. Okay, I need 3 iron to continue. We got 2. Need 1 more to make that hoe. Oh, thank you, Twack. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, there we go. And then put those in. And then make a hoe. And swap that out. Let's go to sleep. Okay, just like that. Looking good. And then let's put some... I guess we'll grab some wood and put some fencing around later, but... Alright, let's go ahead and move. We're gonna get our seeds back here. Okay, let's go ahead and move this over here. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to plant our wheat seeds right here on this plot. And we'll put our sprinkler. So you can put it in between two, but you can't put it on the one. Hopefully that works. I don't know if it will, but we'll try. Okay, we're gonna get put down 2 solar panels. We're gonna put down a battery, which I don't have. Thought I did. We don't have it. I'm just gonna go ahead and connect these guys for now, and see if that waters all the plots. It does. Oh my god, we're lucky. Okay. Yay! I was worried it wasn't going to, but it did perfectly. Sometimes you just get lucky. Good morning, Kay. We just get lucky and you feel good. All right, here we go. Nope, need to make it so that that back fencing a little more in the even right here. Just like that. Maybe we don't need that last one, I think. Now we do. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, now we got that set up. We still need a battery. Let's see if we can get that battery built. I can build a greenhouse. Only if I get planters. Otherwise, I don't want to have like a greenhouse surrounding just regular farm fields. It feels weird to me. If I get the ability to craft planters, then that would be great. But not until then. Okay, that battery needs a little bit of everything. Let's grab all of this. Copper, iron. All right, battery. No, not planters, peanuts, chat. God. Jeez. Okay, but let's get that hooked up there. That way the excess power is going in there. We also want to network. Okay, now let's move the rest of the stuff. So let's get this moved. Get rid of that and that. Get our seeds back. Remove, 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 remove. Just like that. And grab our berries. We're pretty empty on food and stuff. Okay, and then let's go drop this stuff off over here. That way at a glance I can see how we're doing power-wise. Alright, looking good. We'll set up another... another spot of farmland right here. Hi, chicken. Okay, middle one's the most important here. Make sure that's in the middle there. Just like that. Eventually we're going to have to grow sunflowers too at some point. Now, hopefully that does not respawn when I put my farm field there. Or I'll be very, very upset. Alright, and then let's get our sprinkler put down over here. It's a little too close to that one. Why is that one being so picky? And then let's see if we can put the other farm plot right on it. They're putting it down first and then putting this here seems to work very well. It's always fun to figure out the little tricks in these games to get something built perfectly. Guess we're going about halvesies. Now hopefully that waters all those plots. If it does, I'll be happy. If not, I will not be. Are we good or no? Ooh. Maybe that will be better. I want to water that one at least. There we go. All right. Now let's go ahead and we're going to plant some more fence, put some fences down. Just like that. Out of wood, of course. Grab some more wood. And get that planted there, and hopefully that's good. Let's go plant this over here. This will give us lots of space for expansion over time as well. All right, looking good. Got lots of battery backup there. And now we can... I need a second hoe. This hoe ain't gonna be enough. Grab some more sticks as well. And some stone. All right, looking good. Now let's go ahead and build that second hoe. It ain't gonna work. Put that there. Is the relationship in Frostpunk and Solarpunk? No, they have nothing to do with each other. Punk's just a word that they used for some games. Like Cyberpunk, Frostpunk. Mostly just means like there's a lot of technology. Like very techy, lots of tech going on. We're still gonna go grab the other sprinkler. Also, let's put you in there. Grab that sprinkler, which is right there. All right, put that there, and then let's go ahead and just like that. And just like that. That's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, hopefully that waters everything. does water all the plants, so we are in a very good place now. Okay, get this. Can't see things, so let's go sleep. All right, bedtime. And go around there. All right, going back. Okay, that's about as good as we're going to get it. And let's put all of our, well, I guess we're going. We have berries, we have wheat. I guess this will be cotton. Still missing one group of plants, which will be the watermelons. Yep, in this game you're just gonna have to embrace that not all of your plots can be straight because they cling to the ground, not to each other. So that's just how it is. You're gonna have to just embrace it. Your fences aren't gonna be straight. Your plots aren't gonna always be straight. You can only do so much. It's just the way the game is. There's not much we can do about it. All right, let's go ahead and... Anyone get random subs left and right sometimes? That's just Twitch's random chooser for subs. No one knows how it works, so they just pick completely randomly, and it just gifts people. Sometimes people that haven't watched a stream in years will just randomly get a gift sub for something. For a sub channel. You've never gotten one? Yes, sometimes people never get a sub. Hello, Fire Lemon. Okay, now that we got that all done, let's get the fence fixed up. We also need a sprinkler. Okay, got enough for one sprinkler, which is exactly how many we needed. Right about there, and then let's go ahead and put the last ones here. And right there, and then we're going to put down the last of our fences. Okay, and now we go. Okay, and then now that's watered, and let's grab the rest of those watermelon seeds. Yep, the sprinkler can reach a few more spaces than I have there, but there's no need for it. I don't need that many crops. Right, and Everything's good. Okay. I got 18 wheat. Plenty to trade for the other guy. Okay. Now we got our farm moved away from over there, which was in the way. No storms today. Wait a minute. Yep, no storms. So we should be good. And then, yeah, we're looking good. Do we have food? I need some food, yes. Grab food. And then drink the watermelon. All right, all done. Let's go ahead and clean up now. Put that away. I don't think I'll need those again, but you never know. We'll put these water basins. All right, just like that. All right. Now we sort. Now we organize all of our stuff. All right, we got wood, sticks, sort. Crops, wheat, silicon, glass. Let's put that over there. And put the wheat in there. The iron should all be done smelting. Okay, let's go grab it. All right, get all that iron going. And let's fuel up the furnace as well. Alright, now that's all smelting beautifully. Okay, now we got that done. We got the batteries, solar power. Chickens need some food, probably. Let's give them some food. Some chicken. And save 10 wheat for the quest over there. And also, let's move you right here in the corner there. We'll put one little tree in here. And fill the water up. All right, chicken. Oh, you gave me lots of eggs. Like that. Like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and go give the guy over there his 10 wheat, and we should unlock another blueprint. And we'll see what we need after that. Over here. You're not built for post-apocalypse. Yeah. Once pizza delivery's gone, it's kind of like, not great. It's like, do we want to live in a world without internet or power, or, you know, everyone's killing each other for basic survival? And it's like, I don't know. 20 cloth, and then 6 eggs. Oh, 10 bread. How am I supposed to get bread? Energy furnace. Sensors and logistics. cobalt. The advanced dock for automatic flight. Transport. Unlocked tools to send animals between islands. Energy furnace. Sending animals between islands seems fun. Okay, 20 cloth, 10 bread, 6 eggs. I don't know how I'm going to get bread. I don't have a oven. Guess I can use the campfire for that. I haven't found any sunflowers yet. Oh, the furnace is like an oven? Okay. So we need to make dough, and then we'll be able to get the bread. So 10 bread. All right. Okay, so that's all smelting beautifully. We'll take that out. Take that out. We'll move you to over here. And then we're going to need 10 bread. So we need dough, which is 3 wheat. So I'll need 30 wheat before we can get the next one. That's a lot of wheat. That's a ton of wheat. I don't know how I got... It seemed like I got more wheat seeds somehow. I don't know what I did. Yeah, all this is automated now, which is great. And then... all of that's automated over here. Yeah, currently we have 2 solar panels, 1 drill, and it seems like that's more than enough to keep up with our current demand of stuff. And if we need to, we'll add probably 1 more solar panel and then 1 more, the other thing. Used to transport animals between islands. Animal receiving station. Station you can send animal to with an animal transportation item. Animal transportation item. What the hell is that? What is a transportation item? I have no idea. Used to transport animals between islands. Is that it? Station you can send animal to with an animal transportation. So, I guess we build this and then we use that, maybe? That's my current guess as to how that works. So I need leaves for this. So we craft that. I need 2 more copper. Let's go get some copper. Alright, so let's put this chicken coop. So I'm guessing we use the transfer item on the other islands to move the chickens over. So we need to make this. So we need some more copper. I think that's how that works. Let's go grab some copper. I need some copper. Is this powered without the guns? And without the creature collecting. Outside of the, couple of chickens. It's like Elder Scrolls without all the scrolls. All right, 32 copper. Ow, ow, ow. We're fine. Couple of dings. Why are you yelling? Probably because you have the caps lock on. I don't know. Don't ask me. Caps lock is cruise control for cool, though. All right, take all that quartz ore. All right, going back. Currently, wheat is my roadblock. It's gonna be hard to get a lot of wheat. Cloth is very easy, though. Cloth I got is the bread that's gonna take a while. Okay, docking. And we sleep. All right, let's go ahead. Do you have a favorite reveal from the past week? No, there was too many good ones to pick one. There's many, many I'm excited for. I need 20 cloth. Let's go ahead and grab that, and then get the copper smelted, quartz smelted. Alright, so now we just need 1 copper to build the transporter and see if that works. Alright, here we go. Animal transporter. Now let's go find an animal and see... Oh, it's raining. If it's raining, that means all of my solar is down. But we do have battery backup. Alright, do all that, and let's eat some berries. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to... Wait, solar is working, just not very, very well. Not enough power, which is 1. Well, let's go ahead and build a lever requires 5 copper. Gives you 1 more. What we're gonna do, we're gonna build a lever. We're gonna put this right here. What the? Hold on. Okay, now we connect. No. No, don't connect to that. That's breaking it. Okay, there we go. There we go. And now we press this. Ah, there we go. So that's how we can break it and save power during rainy days like that. All right. How do you think this game is? It's pretty fun. The dev said it's about 20 hours, and I guess it's probably about right. You're going to get about 20 hours out of this game. So not too much. Yeah, just enough. Shorter little game. God, it takes 3 wheat to make 1 bread. That's going to take so long. Some of these ratios are really mean from the developers. It's like so mean. Like, that is not enough. Unfortunately, I'm trapped in the playpen here. I can't go any further. Should be able to see the merchant. There it is. Okay, go ahead and dock. All right, I need 10 bread. Advanced dock. Automatic flight. Daytime rain sensor logic block that open and close the energy connector based on the input. Energy furnace. Let's try the advanced dock. We ran the airship dock for automatic flight. I'm not sure what that means, but we'll figure it out. Thank you for the follow, BS JSDJD. Rock, sharing the life. Let's go ahead and dock. Let's see, what does this advanced dock require? Advanced dock. Need a dock, silicone, and copper. Well, let's put all of that back in there for now. Silicone. So I need 6 more copper. That's what we're working on. Throw that silicone in there. Alright, let's throw that all in there for now. As we're waiting on it to smelt. So I could pick up the other dock and then add it on there. We'll see. Silicone, copper, dock. I guess we could put docks on all of our islands, right? How much is a dock? It's... wood, iron, cloth. Upgrade and retrieve an airship. Keep an eye on the wheat. The wheat is our progress blocker right now. He who smelt it. That would be most blacksmiths. Most blacksmiths probably have smelted it. He who denied it supplied it. Oh my god. Chat, please. You're more mature than this, okay? At least I thought you were. Okay. 3 iron, 15 leaves. Go ahead and grab all that. I think we're good on silicone for a little while. I'd rather have some iron. So get that going. Yeah, we got a decent amount of silicone already. Go ahead and make the animal transport. And let's go see if we can bring those chickens back. There was a chicken. I can't remember where it was. We'll try to find it. It was on one of these islands. There was a chicken. We'll see if we can teleport it now to our main island. Let's see how that goes. Alright, chicken. I think I hear barking. There you are, yep, okay. Teleport to the chicken coop. Bye. Well, that works. So he just goes zoop. Yeah, he's probably like, what the hell is going on here? I don't think I saw any sunflowers, but I somehow need to get sunflowers to advance any further. don't think I saw any on that island, but we'll double check. Do we see any sunflowers over here? I don't remember seeing any. Ooh, there's another wheat right there. Okay, getting another wheat will make it so I can get to my goal faster. All right, grab that wheat. All right, looking for sunflower. There's another chicken if I need another chicken. I'm gonna make sure the other one teleported. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. What the hell? Oh, I'm back on this island. Okay, I was like, what? That was weird. The ship must have went kaboom. Weird. Retrieve airship. All right, it's over there. It's coming back. We'll just wait a minute while it travels back over here. We'll go ahead and go to sleep while we're waiting. At least the ship does come back on its own, which is nice. Okay, fresh day. Did that chicken teleport, by the way? Let's see. Yep, they're over here. Cupcake and Minty. That ship's moving slow. Looks like it's smoking, too. I need to get a repair kit. Alright, let's see. Repair kit requires iron. Okay, let's go half and half. Let's go grab some more iron while we're waiting. Get that smelted. We'll grab two just in case one's not enough. Okay, repair. Okay, looking much better now. Let's go ahead and put you back in there, and let's go grab our loot. Since we died a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, we should find our loot over here, hopefully. Actually, it looks like it's on the ground, actually, so we'll go straight up over the trees. Okay, got all our stuff back. And you, sir, can go to the chicken coop. Sorry, ma'am. There we go. Now we got 3 chickens. Those are the only islands so far. We can only go to the one circled in white. But there are other islands, but they kind of limit you from getting to them for a long time. Alright, lower speed a little bit. And dock, please. Alright, keep that going, and I think we can just turn this off. As long as it's like wet, we don't have to turn it on until it goes dry. It doesn't have to be like an always on thing. Yeah, see, those are nice and wet, so we just have to wait for them to grow. Hello, Minty. Sorry, ladies, I can't make you any more food for a while. I have to use all my wheat to make a bunch of bread before I can do anything else. We're kind of just now waiting on bread to finish. But while we're doing that, we can decorate our little house, I guess. That's something that we could work on. Let's see, furniture for our little house. How about books, trash can, fruit? Make a little fruit bowl. Put it here on the table. then we can... Bird fountain. Stuff on the wall. Insect hotel. Guess I'll put that there, and for now, chair, a table, commode, shelf, carpeting, picture frame. Decorative birdhouse. Like we could make some books to put on the shelf in there. Also, we can make a little trash can. Some rectangular bushes to put on the side, maybe. And then we put the little books on here like that. Thank you, Anthony Lowe, for the lovely gift. Appreciate that. All right, go ahead and put that right about there. And then we'll put a little stack of books over here on that as well. A little trash can. Go in the corner right there. Start planting some bushes. Looks nice. Check on the wheat. Wheat is grown, so let's replant it. All right, looking good. Let's go ahead and make some more bread so we unlock the next tier of gear. You put everything into dough for a little while. Okay, we are baking some bread. There you go. All right, just like that. House is so tiny, you don't need a giant house in this game. It's mostly decorative. There's really nothing to do in it. Let's make one more chicken coop for our third chicken over there. Baka! Candy's got a house over there, though. Is there combat in this game? No. No combat, no enemies, just comfy building. Alright, plant those there, and then go ahead and eat all the berries. Let's go see if we can drink some of the rainwater. There we go. All right, looking good. What other decorations do we have here? Scarecrow, birdhouse. Something like that look good. What is the goal of this game? There is no goals. Just sandbox. There's no story. Need some more stuff to put out like that, but let me go ahead and grab some of these guys and some bricks and see what we could make decoration-wise. Make a couple large plants. Large plants are nice. A couple more of these planters. That adds a lot of greenery, which is lovely. A little more flowers is always appreciated. Not much new tech yet. Tech is very slow because it requires you to farm and wait for stuff to grow a lot. Small plants. Well, small plants would be good for the little bookshelves and stuff. Like up there, a little greenery. Okay, we have 5 bread. We need 5 more to continue the quest. Namilla, thank you for a 15-month resub. Appreciate that. Okay, we need to water some of these, so let's get the water going. Should be good. It's been a while since I played a game I could sink my teeth into. It's hard to sink your teeth in a lot of games nowadays because they're all digital. So right now we need 5 bread, which means we need 15 wheat. So we're gonna have to grow that twice before we can progress any more in technology and stuff. So we're playing the waiting game. Berry in there, nothing too crazy. Can need need more clay. I haven't found like a good clay source yet. Probably next set of islands give us a clay depot, maybe. Okay, now we sleep. We sleep. All right, now let's see. We need 8 silicon now, so let's grab our silicon. Let me take this off of the dock. And the sprinklers show a circle, so just make sure they're touching the circle. I haven't tested like the maximums of them or anything like that yet. There's not enough plant requirements to be worried about that yet. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What the hell? What the hell? Some weird glitch going on. Yeah, that was funky. Alright, let me take this for a second, and then we're going to upgrade it. And then put it back. Sucks you have to like delete it and then put it in your inventory. Doesn't even look very different. Okay, retrieve airship. You don't manually save in this game. And there's only one save spot. Okay, let's go ahead and put that over there and then connect that back. Advanced airship. I don't see anything different about this advanced one. Like, it literally looks exactly the same. Oh, there is some sort of power thing here, though. Interesting. Wonder what the hell that does. Okay, let's go ahead and get some. We're gonna need some more solar panels for this. Copper, iron, and glass. Okay, so we're making 200 power. The advanced stock needs 100 power. We need a battery as well. So to make that battery, we need iron and copper. Which, we have iron. Now we just need the copper. Okay, it has power, but now what? Yeah, like it's powered up, but don't know how to utilize it at all. Let's move this. Oh, it gives you a speed boost? Okay. Why can I put it there but not there? Collides with another object. What object? That planter's not there. The planter's, it goes right up to the plant on the other side, but on this side, it doesn't want to. There's some invisible thing there I can't see. That's fun. Okay. I tried. The game's like, no. Okay, let's go make some more cables if we can. And then we'll just run it like that, and then that. Good as gonna be. Then we gotta go get some copper, so let's go grab some copper over here and get that smelted as fast as possible. Make another battery. Batteries store power. Alright, going down and dock. Or slam to the ground. Casual spec with 69-month resub. Thank you so much. Take all that copper ore. Let's go back this way. Boost airship. So you get like a super boost. Uh-oh. But if you're not careful, you go slamming right into the side of the dock. So it gives you a little boost when you're going towards it, which can be very deadly for not paying attention. All right, smelt and smelt. Get that going. Let's go check on the wheat. Oh, they're all dead. Great. How deep is progression in this game? Not super deep. Just takes a long time to get to certain points. So you're just mostly like, right now I'm waiting on wheat to grow and stuff. Which takes a long time. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah, I feel like there's too many parts of the game where you're just kind of stuck waiting on a very limited resource to grow. It happens a lot, and you're just sort of, there's really nothing to do. Like, I can't do anything progression-wise until this grows 2 more times, all of these wheats. Just have to wait and wait and wait. And it's not like I can go plant more, as there's only 9 seeds to plant. So, just have to wait. So we just waiting. right, and throw the rest in there for now. Now eat. I can only build a wheat farm if I have more wheat seeds, and I do not have it anymore. So we're just waiting until we can find more wheat seeds, but we can't. I've scoured every island I can reach so far, and we got all the seeds we have, and there's only 9. So right now we're just playing the old waiting game. You get 1 seed back when you harvest that you replant. So it's 1 to 1. Okay, let's go ahead and build 1 battery that we can hook up over here. And we'll take up the rest of that power. You can't buy more seeds, there's no shops. There. Okay, we can make 3 more breads. Now we just gotta wait for 1 more. I just need to grow 1 more time. Alright, dough. Hi, Diva. Gross. Cook some bread. Put. Hi, baby girl. All right, now once that grows 1 more time, then we can finally progress the game and get to another island. It was a lot, but we're going to get there. We've so far gone to 2 islands, and there's been nothing on these 3 islands except resources. There's been nothing cool to discover in any of them. It's just you get more resources to bring back to your first island. Yeah, there's no structures, there's no buildings, there's no ruins. It's just another empty island, but you'll find, you know, like a chicken or a little bit of wheat or, you know, or a sunflower, and then that's, you know. So exploration is a little lacking in this game. For a game that's about, you know, exploring Sky Islands, it's maybe the further out ones will start having stuff on them, but I highly doubt it. They just kind of look like they're empty even from the sky view. Yeah, like there's no structures. It's just resources. It's like the game's cute. It's comfy. I really like the buildings and stuff, but I feel like it's a little too comfy and a little too empty. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. So after I'm finished grinding out this wheat, all I'm gonna get is a new island with some new resources. There won't be anything cool there. It's just gonna be just the resources and stuff. So I like this game. It's cute, but I do have some issues with some of the game design. But yeah, like there are parts in this game that are absolutely gorgeous. Like the graphics are just beautiful. The decorating is gorgeous and very pretty. All the stuff is very well polished. I haven't seen too many bugs outside that clip of the floor. It's a nice polished little game, but it's kind of an empty game at the end of the day. I was hoping for more. Let's give you guys some water. Okay, we're just now waiting for that bread to finish growing. Yeah, you could probably just fill that with sprinkler, I'd imagine. Put a sprinkler there. It should water it. I think I even mentioned that in the tooltip. Yeah, the Outward game we played a while ago, remember that one that was really cute and stuff? It also kind of lacked meaningful exploration, unfortunately. So far, it's 2 games this year that are really cute. They have some great ideas and some great implementation and stuff, but substance-wise is a little dry. There's not a lot in them. Fill that back up. Outbound and was another game. That's the game where we played where you're like in the van and you can build a base on top of the van and drive around. Remember that one? That also suffered from the same thing where there just wasn't much to do in it. And it was very slow and it just kind of like cute on the cute graphics, cute like design and stuff, but just like yeah, it's just like very kind of shallow in terms of what there is to do. Right now I'm just waiting. Once these finish over here, we can finally get to another island and see what's beyond, if anything. Are we there yet? Is what chat's calling a friend slop game. You know, one of those where it's all about just playing with your friends and doing silly stuff with each other and laughing. There is stuff to do in Solarpunk, but most of the time I'm waiting. Like right now, I can't do anything else until this crop grows, so I'm just sort of stuck waiting. So far, we're only able to go inside this white circle here, and on these 2 islands there was nothing except a few new resources. They looked exactly like my main island. It's just that there was a couple of nodes that weren't there before. So far, the exploration has been kind of lacking in this game. So right now, I can't leave that white circle until this wheat finishes growing. so I can make more bread. I need at least 6 of these to finish growing, and then I can finally expand this white circle and go to new islands. Yeah, and I can't feed my animals because I need the wheat for the bread. So I'm just kind of stuck on this, waiting for the bread to finish. Then after the bread's done, I can finally start feeding my animals again. Almost. No, I need 10 bread in order to give to the trader, so that way I can get out of here. And so I can't feed my animals right now because I need every piece of wheat for the bread. So it takes 3 wheat to make 1 bread. Therefore, I need 30 wheat. I only have 9 wheat at a time, so I have to wait for it to grow 4 times to have enough. So I've just been stuck here waiting on this wheat to grow because everything else is done. I've got my miners all set up. Everything's upgraded. I've decorated all I can. So I'm just sitting. I'm literally waiting on grass to grow so I can get beyond this circle. There's a couple of these spots where just you feel like you're just stuck waiting on stuff to grow. We're almost able to pick the stuff on the left. It'll give us 1 more piece of bread. And then we gotta wait for 3 more to grow, and then we can finally leave the white circle and see what's beyond. Unfortunately, no otter oil. Come on now. Finish growing, you bastard. Come on now. Finish. Finish. Please finish. Thank you, Illy, for the follow. I've tried fishing. All I've caught with fishing is leaves. I don't know if there are actual fish in there. All I've caught is leaves. Oh, we've already chopped so much wood. I've got tons of wood. Tons of everything. We're just waiting. Yeah, what is could you finish growing for the love of all that is holy, please? Please. I need you to finish growing so I can get out of here. Yeah, I've tried fishing that lake right there and only ever gotten leaves. I have lots of berries and lots of cotton already. We have all this just sitting over here. Let me grab some watermelons. Are you done yet? Nope. I need a watermelon while I wait. Oh my god. Okay, there's one. Do I have a second? No. If I don't look at it for a second. How about now? Nope. Now. Nope. Now. Nope. Now. There we go. There's another one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Still need 3 more to grow, but while we're waiting on that, we can... I should just need 1 piece of wheat. Just one. Just one. So while we do that, let's get this in the oven. Get it going. Okay, I just need literally 1 of you to finish growing. Just 1. Just 1. Come on now. Come on. Just 1. I'm stuck inside the white circle playpen until we get 1 more piece of wheat. No, Stirred. We played in the past. It was okay. Nothing really that I was too excited about. I passed on the sponsor stream for it. Oh my god, there it is. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get 1 wheat. And throw that in there. Come on, bread. Come on. Come on. Come on. Finish baking. Whew. Okay, and then... There we go. We get that replanted. Now we can go to the vendor. I got my eggs already, so we can go right to the upgrade. Quick. Fast. Coming in hot. Okay, Doc. Finally, progress. Progress. Boom. All right, now we go back. It's the boost is scary. They should change it so it boosts you really fast and then it'll auto dock you. Because right now it's so easy to just slam into the side of your freaking dock if you use the boost too long. Okay, oh, now we can upgrade our thing. Now we can go to 3 new islands. But the sun's going down. So let's go ahead and... It shouldn't be easy. It's a comfy game. Everything should be easy. It's It's literally a game that's all about just relaxing and not having any real challenges. There's no enemies. There's no combat. It's a game that's all about being comfy. All right, let's go ahead and put that in there, and put that in there, and that, and the cotton, the sticks, the beeswax, put that in there, the bricks. Let's go ahead and make some animal feed. Finally, we can feed the chickens since we don't have to worry about constantly making bread anymore. There you go, chickens. You have food finally. Can only sleep at night. Well, it's about to be night any second. Rather go explore when it's morning time. Alright, now we're waiting for it to be nighttime. Alright, sleep until morning. Chat, you mean to tell me you've never just eaten an entire watermelon 3 times in a row? I thought we evolved on that. Play for 30 in-game days. All right, here we go. Let's go to that island first. So now we're looking for cobalt, we're looking for sunflowers. Yeah, music's nice in this game. The boost will be good for getting back over here. Oh, that's not the right island. Oh, it's that island, the little one. Unfortunately, it looks like it's just another empty island with a couple new resources on it. So far, there's been nothing exciting on these islands, unfortunately. Unless we get new resources. And what we got? Raspberry muffin. And an animal transporter. We got here cobalt, iron ore, axe metal. Cool. Grab that. And carrots. Okay, we got some carrots. Ooh, a cave. see what's in here all the way. Yeah, you can build your bases wherever you like. Just it's kind of a pain to move your entire base, especially once you spend a lot of resources and time building up like a farm and a house and everything. Like a lot of clay in here. Something we've been lacking. Already got tons of copper. We need that copper. Tons of copper. We need that. We need the clay though. Right, and tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Let's see what other resources we can find on here. That was our first little cave we found. There hasn't been any caves until now. Let's see what's over here. Looks like some more carrots. Another cotton seed. I think I hear a pig. Alright, let's transport you to the chicken coop. Bye, Mr. Pig. Oh my god, another wheat. Finally, another wheat seed. Should help a little bit. And I think that's everything on the island. Okay, let me take a look around. There's a lot of verticality to this island. Let's see. Okay, nothing in there. Explore all the little nooks and crannies. Make sure I don't miss anything. Little stream. Let's go ahead and inventory expanded. You can now carry more items. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't really having too many inventory problems, but I'll always take more inventory space. That's nice. Yeah, this is one of the few games I haven't really had any inventory issues. But I will take it. Next one is straight that way. Is it that one? Oh, it's up behind the cloud. Okay, now I see it. Have you found anything good with fishing? No, I've only found like garbage. Like stuff I have lots of, like sticks and leaves and berries and cotton and that kind of stuff. No actual fish. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got over here. Still need sunflowers. Okay, I think I finally see some sunflowers. All right, a little more clay. We have 2 more watermelon seeds. Probably won't need those. Let's take our sunflowers. And what else is on here? Another pig. Alright, grab that. I only had 1 transporter, so if there's another one here, I'll use it. Alright, there's one. Alright, let's go ahead and put you on our other island, sir. It's nice of them to give you a teleporter. Teleport him over there. And looks like more clay. Now, pigs are going to eat me out of house and home. They eat a lot. Nothing behind the waterfall. What's this? Cobalt, probably? Alright, there's some cobalt ore. And we'll fly up to get to the top of this cliff thingy. Oh, we found a backpack in a cave that made our inventory bigger. Alright. And let's go ahead and grab all of the sunflowers over here. Another cotton seed. Another wheat seed. Wish they would have given these wheat seeds earlier when I needed a lot of wheat. Would have helped a lot. 1 hoe, 1 raspberry muffin. Looks like more cobalt. No, that's quartz. Never mind. Okay, let's grab the clay. I think that's everything I can see on this island. We'll look on the back side, see if there's anything over there. I think that's everything. Okay, nothing on the backside. So we have 1 more island, which is past our home ship, so we'll go that way. Empty inventory anyways. Back up. Going in really fast. Careful, careful, careful. That boost is dangerous. Alright, go to dock. Alright, we can finally advance this. Boom. So we get food basket, grow box. Okay, that's finally something that we can make with the, we have cooking now, outdoor decor. We could make a pack of seed rice useful for increasing the number of plants. Okay. Pig shelter, better animal feed. Need corn. Food baskets. Cooking, decor, pig shelter. This farm is just going to get absolutely massive. Like, my God. There'll be so much farmland. Need more carrots. Right, let me go ahead and sort. Let's put all these in there for now. Hold on to that as well. Do I have time to get to the island and back? Probably not before nightfall. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and take me a little lunch break. I'm going to go grab me some food, and I'll be back on later, and we'll play some more games. Thank you guys for hanging out and being awesome people. I'm going to grab me some lunch, and then be back in a little while. Thank you guys for following. Thanks for the subs, resubs, and just being awesome people. And I'll see you guys in a little bit after lunch. Bye, guys. I'm hungry today. I'm hangry.